Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninja XTX, and I'm back to share another video with you guys. This video is actually lesson 218 in our Chairbound Escrima series, and we're continuing on with our lessons in Tombatoyak or Nunchaku. For those of you that have not seen lesson 217, please go back and view that one before viewing this one. Thank you. Now, in lesson 217, I showed you guys the basic whipping strikes, along with a chairbound stance. The reason we do a chairbound stance is this. You want to minimize the targets that your attacker would have to strike. So you position your chair at an angle, like so. Now, if he or she wants to hit you straight on, they have to step into you, and that's when you unleash your strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, and notice when I do one, the chuck already comes up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 is going into figure 8 actually. But keep in mind, you also have your empty hand. Now, as I said in Wednesday's lesson, your empty hand does two things. It protects your head from the recoil of the strikes, because with the nunchuck, you're going to have a recoil. So if that recoil bounces off and almost strikes you, you then can parry it away before it strikes you. The second purpose for the open or empty hand is it can parry or unleash a counterattack if need be. So you have three things within this one drill. You have the stance, which is the position of the chair and your body. You have the strikes with the chuck, which were straight on, sideways, straight down, back up. So here we go, everything. Of course, we have the stance of the chair, which you're at an angle, you're at an angle, you're not straight on and you're not completely pushed out of the way where you can't do the techniques. You can still do the techniques. You're actually at a better angle than a person standing straight on in front of you, because you can cover more than he or she can. So let's go. We have the three strikes 1, 2, 3, so you have the straight on, which brings the truck forward. You have the straight down, back up, which takes care of somebody standing straight in front of you and someone standing behind you. Then you have the sideways, which can morph into the figure 8. Then you also have the palm strike, the vertical punch, and then the palm strike again. But when you do the palm strike for the third time or second time, you're covered and you can chop. You can shoot out the chopping hand, hit him in the throat, hit him in the eyes, hit him in the groin. It just depends on the angle of your attacker as well. So chair angleization is very important to this drill. So let's go through this one more time. I know this is a little bit jumbled, and I'll fix that in Monday's lesson. You have the straight in strike, like you're shooting a Yawara or any type of club forward into your opponent's or attacker's solar plexus. As you bring it forward, the dangling chuck or the free chuck is automatically going to come forward and smack your opponent as well. Now, the straight up and nap or the straight down and back up strike is just that. Like I've said, let's say your attacker gets in close enough to put his hand on you. At that point, flip. You hit him in the top of the head and the base of the chin. From there, if he continues to be a threat, unleash the figure 8. Let's say he gets past all that. Then you have the empty hand that you can use. Palm strike, tiger claw, panther paw, as I like to call it, because you're hitting with the knuckles, extending knuckles to the throat. Then you have a position like in Wing Chun's Bong Sao, but as you're covered by this attack or covered by this defense, you can also chop and turn it into an attack by chopping the throat, chopping the groin, even in some cases, flicking the eyes. So all these techniques can be put into a drill that I just showed you guys. Now, these things are interchangeable and they can be used as you wish. In Monday's lesson, I will be doing a breakdown of this, maybe taking out some of the superfluous movements, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. Hope that made sense to everybody. Please take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account. Or if you know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, please send them to my Facebook account. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.